Shabbat Shalom. Tonight is the last Saturday for 2023, and of course, it is such a long reflection night. And because of that, it took me on an emotional roller coaster ride. And I know I'm smiling right now, but to be honest, I was bawling my eyes out earlier because I don't know about you if your 2023 was as smooth as you hoped it to be, because like we started the year saying 2024 or 2023 is gonna be my year, but it wasn't, and neither was 2022, 2021, and 2020. They were a little bit on this slippery, it was really steep slope. So the emotional roller coaster for tonight's reflection hit me really hard. And I'm not gonna highlight the pain, the resentment, the suffering. Oh, no. This is social media. We filter things, and so we don't want to see those we don't want to see those like crying softness or something, and we're better at covering and hiding things. So let me just share with you my prayers for 2024. And this is the reason why I'm sharing this, is because there's an ask. Because while I was praying, I heard something that goes like this. God works in mysterious ways, and God works through people and through you, my friends. And as much as I can use human philosophy and human logic to remove pain and resentment out of my heart, tonight is Shabbat, and Shabbat was made for mankind. And it is a reminder that we need spiritual wisdom and spiritual philosophy, because that is what would really cleanse us. Let God do His work. And our idea of what is right is not what His idea of what is right, because man's logic is nothing compared to His infinite wisdom. And so, speaking of wisdom, I asked for 3 things for 2024, and this is what I asked of God, and maybe you can help me too, because I need inspiration and stories of courage, stories of wisdom, and stories of love. And let me just go through it one by one quickly. Stories about courage is because I want to be able to voluntarily walk and take the courageous path towards facing my fears. And I don't want to avoid them, because I know that the treasures lie behind the fears. And not monetary treasures, but in terms of like spiritual wisdom and maybe some money too. But I do believe it's behind our fears, our negativity, and our, the things that we are avoiding, or the people that we are avoiding. And speaking of that, this is where wisdom comes in. And if you have stories about wisdom, please send them in as well, because whenever I hear or receive text from you guys and it's about wisdom and courage, I'll be like, damn, this message is for me. It's been sent from heaven, and God used my friend to send this message to me. This message was made for me. So I know it sounds like silly, but sometimes when I do receive messages from you, that is seems like it's really for me, and it was meant for me, It's like the star was created just for my eyes. The flowers were blooming because they were for me. And it's happening because I'm blessed. Anyways, let's go back to wisdom, because I believe that going through paths that you've avoided in the past, like you try to avoid people that has hurt you. You try to avoid situations that cost you pain and trauma. But you know what? I want wisdom to change my mindset so that I will be able to navigate through the same people, the same topography, the same situation, but with a different mindset. Because now I know that I will be able to navigate externally and internally my thoughts and my emotions. And that I know that I can be better, Nothing has changed except for me internally, right? And so that is wisdom for me. And last but not the least is the love. And I know, it sounds like I'm running for Miss Universe, like world peace and love for all mankind. But this love is different. This is kind of love that it's hard to explain. It's more like a poetic feeling. It's not that I want us to hang out and eat out or go for coffee or travel together. What I'm saying is that let's pray for one another, because I do believe that even though you don't tell me, I don't need a voiceover to tell me little did she know that somebody was praying for her, not that kind of thing. But I do believe that whenever you pray for me and I pray for you, we feel it. I really do feel that and know that, there's that sense of a thought of warmth, knowing of love. And that is so profound. It's hard to explain it. It's hard to put into words, but it's that kind of love that you know what I'm talking about. So with that, those are my asks, and I ask God for those kind of things, and I can revise them, like a good business plan. You can always revise them. But with that, if you have prayer intentions and you want me to include you in my prayers, you and your family, let me know. I'm here for you. I love you guys so much. And from Austin, Texas, Happy New Year to you and your family. God bless you all. I love you.